Hey folks, there's a warning that needs to go with this video that you're gonna see. The first one, of course, is take what resonates, and if it doesn't, toss it aside. But the actual warning is the second part of the video. It gets a little bit gross in the graphic department, describing wounds. I taught first aid for years, what can I say? That's how analogies are given to me sometimes. So, there's some graphic stuff in the second half of the video, and yeah, if you can't go that stuff, probably best to skip it and move on to something else. So I'm back from a swim, and I hope you have a fabulous day, and I hope some of the tools that are coming for me help somebody else move to a higher, lighter place. Take care. Here we go. Happy New Year, everybody. I have been called to come back and share a couple of things with you that have been sitting with me. There's two things I want to mention. The first was given to me about a month ago, and it has been percolating, and the first part of it was the last video I did about the ruts in our mind, or the things we are used to going to. We go to what we know. So the last video I talked about seeing other possibilities besides the old programming. And the second part of that is the new pathways that we're creating. And for me, when I sit, I've committed to doing a meditation as much as I can on a daily basis in the morning. And I've been shown that as I do it, of course, the easier it gets. Like anything, this is not news for anybody. The higher bit that they showed me was that as each of us is able to bring in the higher energies and put them into practice and go back to them again and allow those now to make the new higher pathways in our brain and in our existence, it allows it to be more acceptable for everybody. When we bring something in and when we start practicing something, especially the good stuff, it has, because of the higher frequencies, thank you, Timmy, and the higher vibrations, it allows it to be somehow more accessible to others. And Timmy, get your bum away from the camera. Go. Come on, you don't need to be up there. Sorry. And the analogy I was shown about it yesterday was, it is a bit like gravity, which was explained as something which affects everything else. So if we are in a horrible mood, or if there's something going on that just drags us down, there's a tendency, almost like a vortex, for other things to be dragged toward us to bring our energy down. And as our energy raises and we see higher ways, or more pleasant feeling ways of looking at things, then that also creates a vortex. We are energy systems. So the more we find the higher frequency, better feeling things to focus on and to bring into our lives on a regular basis, it's not only making it better for us, it's making it easier for others to access it, which is pretty cool. And the other piece, this one came to me last night and this morning as I've been, I worked with a lady, her name is Tammy, she's over in Vancouver Island, and the work that she's doing, the practice that she's doing, is having people see the threads or the programming that keeps us anchored to the lower energies, past stuff, family stuff. Okay, she's really good at that. And so this, the analogy that I was given last night and this morning is specifically for a beautiful lady who I met a few years ago when I started this work. Her name is Annalie. Annalie, this one is just for you. So the analogy they gave me with getting rid of our, letting go of our old programming and things that don't no longer serve us, they said to think of it like a blackhead. So if any of you have ever gotten rid of a blackhead or had a boil that burst, sorry, this is gross. This should come with a warning. I'll probably put a warning on the front of it. Think of it like something that is a pimple that needs to be opened and drained. And the beautiful analogy that they gave me last night, which was really gross, was of Mother Earth and where we all are now. There's stuff that we hold within us that doesn't serve anybody and it doesn't serve us. And what I was shown was, I was shown myself and I was shown Mother Earth doing it. So when I saw Mother Earth first, and it was like this huge big scab, and pressure had to happen. Higher energies coming in cause us to want to let go. All this stuff has to come up to be seen. It's like a pimple rising. I can't believe I'm sharing this. Okay, so Mother Earth is going to expunge, flush out all the stuff which we can't take with us, all the lower energy stuff. And so when I took that and said, okay, well, how do you want me to show me? And so I let the image come. And as I was doing that for my spiritual self, and I was, soaking it with hot water like we would do if there's something that needs to be opened and released. And out of it came family, ancestral baggage. And I saw it all just pouring out and being released and released and released. And then I'm left with this open wound of, okay, what now? So I know that when something goes, it's good to fill it with light. And what I saw was, okay, well, I'm going to flush that out. How am I going to flush it out? And for me, I'm going to do that. Everybody has their tools of what works for them. It could be painting, it could be grounding, it could be swimming, it could be breathing, dancing, singing, la, la, la. There's millions of ways. And what I saw for me was get in the salt water and let that flush everything. When we had any kind of cut or wound or anything that needed healing years ago, we were blessed to live by the sea, and we were just told, oh, go get in the salt water. And so I still live by the sea, so I can do that, and today it's going to be a quick plunge. So if there's something within you that you want to release, you can ask to see it, and you can, if the analogy works for you, think of it like squeezing out something that no longer serves you, if you like. So I'm going to go get in salt water, and I hope you have a fabulous day, and may all of us easily release what needs releasing so that we can allow the lighter, beautiful stuff to come in and be available to us. Because we just can't take the baggage with us anymore. Why would you want to lug around generations of crap? Yeah, it's not my game. Okay, take care, folks.